Hello, this is Brian again. Well, you can see I'm coming down from peak 6178. So what I did was I turned left near this one witness post. There's a witness post not exactly on the summit, but a little behind it, a little past it. You'll see a metal sign with a little triangle at the top of it. That's called a witness post. When you're there, start looking to your left. Start looking to your left. You might have to look a little bit, but then you'll find the Firebreak that I'm coming down right now. I wish I had filmed it. I was actually in the middle of recording a Spotlight on Plants video when I started going down this, so I kind of made a mistake. I probably should have waited or did the plant video before, but I didn't know whether this was going to be easy to find or not, and it's not too bad. So what I got to do is just work my way down to the bottom of this. The good thing about the hike I'm trying to do is I'm not going to have to climb back over this at the end of my hike. I'm going to be following 3 and 17 the rest of the way down. I'm going to follow the road 3 and 17. So getting down to near the saddle here, getting pretty close, Trying to watch my step because it's a little loose over here. So when I get down to that saddle over there, my options start opening up as to what kind of route I want to take to get up towards Pacifico. I have a few options. So I could potentially book it down to 3 and 17, which is below the saddle over to the left. I could just book it straight up the Firebreak. Well, I don't know if booking it is exactly a good colloquial term for it, because it looks like a very steep Firebreak. So I wouldn't exactly be booking it up the Firebreak. Or could take the Pacific Crest Trail and wind my way around to the north side of Pacifico Mountain, and then when I'm at a high enough location, I could just break off the trail and walk up cross country to the top of Pacifico. So I'm going to be coming up to a very big decision time. All three ways do offer a path to get up to Pacifico. Like I said, the 3 and 17 would be the most obvious way to get up to Pacifico, because it's just following a dirt road from down here at about 5,900 feet in elevation. I'll be following that to the spur road at 6,450 feet on the other side of Pacifico, and then turning and heading up the spur road that'll curve around to the top, the spur road. The Firebreak will lead me more directly to the summit, with maybe I don't get the impression that the navigation would be too difficult going up the Firebreak. It's just going to be very physically demanding. And then I could use a PCT, which kind of probably offers intermediate difficulty in between the really easy fire road and the really hardcore steep Firebreak, which looks very, very intimidating from here. But then we'll offer one navigational challenge as to where to leave the trail to get to the summit of Pacifico. Let's see. The shortest way would be the Firebreak. That would be the shortest, simplest route. But would it be the most obvious? Would it be the most obvious way to get up there? Well, it could be. I said I'm going to be probably climbing up some really extremely steep slopes. And here I am just about to reach the PCT itself. That's the northbound PCT doing switchbacks over here. And this is the southbound PCT that heads over towards Sulphur Springs. And I got sunscreen in my eyes right now. So this would take you to Sulphur Springs campground in Mexico. This would take you up near Pacifico Mountain. So let's see. I just came directly down the slope. It's a little loose in spots, but not too bad. Just gotta watch out for animal burrows so you don't trip and fall. But that's a pretty simple fire break. Nothing extremely difficult. So right now I am actually on the Pacific Crest Trail. Coming up to a point where I'm going to have to make a game time decision. So I've dropped to slightly below 6,000 feet now. I'm about 5,900, 5,950-ish. So, it's about to be game time. How do I want to do this today? Do I want to climb up the Firebreak? Or do I want to follow the PCT, kind of roundabout, and then go cross country higher up? So let's see. Let's see where the Firebreak continues. Might have passed it already. It's got this neat little canyon here under Peak 6178, and a nice little ravine here. Some coulter pines and some big cone Douglas firs, it looks like. So let's see. How do I want to do this today? Sunscreen keeps dribbling into my eye. It's really annoying the heck out of me right now. Let's see. Almost tempted to go up the Firebreak, but I don't know. Let's see, I think the Firebreak's over here actually. Let's see. Let me take a look. I think I might have passed it over here somewhere. Tempted to go up the Firebreak, but I know it's going to be a beast of a climb. Let's see. If you look hard enough, at the bottom of this, it looks like there's a little bit of a footpath kind of scuffed into the hillside. From the vantage point I had over there, it looked like there was a little footpath. Let's see here. Firebreak starts over here. So it'll be about probably close to twice the elevation gain I had coming up to Peak 6178, which was about 600 feet. This will be about a 1,200 foot climb up this one here. So, but I think from what it looks like, it does. From what I've seen on Google Earth, it does look pretty followable. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and start working my way up the Firebreak. So when you come over to the PCT, if you do what I did, is coming down this this slope here, you'll see the PCT in front of you. Just walk about 10 feet, come over here, and it looks like the Firebreak starts going around this way. So I'm going to start following up it. If it doesn't work out too well, then I'll let you know, but we'll see.